So this is the final painting. I kind of decided to do this background stuff and the kind of like galaxy blush after I'd already turned the camera off, and my camera needed charging, so you didn't get to see the rest. But yeah, quite happy with it. It's quite cool, I think. Very purple. So I think it was the first day of autumn yesterday, or like the start of autumn, the autumn equinox, yada yada yada. So I thought today fully embrace the season. So I haven't been able to do much this week, mostly because my parents have been in most of the time. Well, my mum has been in most of the time because my dad's at work. So, and you know, I still have that sweet anxiety. But she's out at band at the moment because it's like, as soon as she got retired, she was like, oh, I miss having things to do, and joined like every band and club that she could, just so she wasn't just sat at home all the time. Like, she hasn't gone to all of them because I'm here, but yeah, she does not like being bored. I am the same, but let's just put you somewhere a bit more logical. There we go. I'm kind of the same, but at the same time, procrastination is my big problem, because like it's so interesting that because I've started listening to this podcast that's like how to help with your procrastination, and I even procrastinate on doing the things it tells me to do that will help me with my procrastination. So that's the level we're at, gang. So I've done a little painting yesterday. I filmed the time lapse, and then I think I mentioned in the clip, so I won't harp on about it. But yeah, I like went to charge my camera, which is my phone, and then I was like, oh, I want to make it. I want to make it all purple and galaxy, and you know, do the galaxy freckles and stuff like that. So I didn't film any of that, which probably would have been quite fun to film. There's just many shades of purple, but yeah. And then no, I also filmed me typing, which was me typing up a review for this book. You can't really read it because most of the covers come off. Not quite sure how. Am I just that intense of a reader that I've rubbed the lettering off the front? You never know. But The Hollow Crown by Dan Jones, who, hilariously, I didn't get introduced to through his books, but through his program on, well, I think it was on BBC at one point, but I saw it on, I have it on my Netflix, and yeah, that is basically like, if I can't think of anything else to watch, or I'm stressed, or I've just been having a bad day, I'll literally just stick that on and just listen to him talk about castles and kings and all that shebang. So, comfort show. Right, I really need breakfast. thought somewhere where there was a bit more of a permanent light source, aka the sun, would probably be better. So, yeah, this will be week 4. The first 4 weeks have been a bit of a mess in terms of schedule, routine, productivity, all those good things that you have when you're in school have kind of, I'm trying to get them back. That's kind of one of the purposes of this series, is to try and get myself back into some sort of routine, because I suck at keeping routines, and I think part of me hates routines, but the problem is I don't do anything if I don't have one. So if I don't have a routine, nothing gets done, and I get stressed, and it's a spiral, and then I procrastinate on the procrastination, like I said before, and it's just a mess. So though I hate routines and I suck at them, I kind of need one to function. And that is the paradox of my life. Though I have just had some, I'm moving on a path of answers, hopefully. This sounds really, really vague. Basically, a medical person has said that I might have one of a few specific conditions which would, 1, explain why I am the way I am, and 2, then I could actually maybe get some help in lifestyle choices and stuff like that would actually work for me. Because unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that's out at the moment about, like anxiety and productivity and procrastination and stuff like that, I've tried them all. I'll try anything once, but the problem is, I'll get distracted, or I'll get super focused on something else, or they just don't work. And so I'm hoping that if this sort of route of questions and answers finally finishes, and I get a specific diagnosis of, one of the few things that was mentioned, then hopefully, then I'll be able to go right, okay, procrastination advice for this, or procrastination advice for that. And also the doctors can probably help me as well. They can probably be okay, so this is the kind of thing you want to be looking for, because this is the kind of thing that other people with this condition has said has helped. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out fine and I get the answers that I need to be able to live a normal life. Because literally, I've kind of been in some form of productivity purgatory since I left university. I had a bit of a structure for a bit when I had a job, but even then it was a bit, because because of the job, it was an office job, and I'm the kind of person that just kind of accidentally absorbs everyone else's not emotions, but I guess tension. So I was just basically just accumulating an entire office worth of stress. So I'd go home and just nap, which obviously screwed up the rest of my routine. And then I'd struggle to wake up in the morning, but I'd have to, and all of that. And then, so basically, as soon as that was done, because it was a year-long apprenticeship, my routine, my mental health, everything just fell apart, and then we went into quarantine. So it's been a journey, and I think it's going to be a bit of a longer one, but I am willing to put in the effort, because there's things that I want to do, there's things that I want to be able to do, and there's, things I want to be, I want to be an author, I want to do things. I want to be able to do this properly. Like, I want to be a proper, you know, video maker and all that good stuff. So it's getting to the point where I feel that I'm making progress. And this, I do think that this is helping, because I know that if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be doing anything. Like I think I said in my Rekindling Creativity video, if anyone remembers that one, I'll put the thingy. Like, this is sometimes the only creative thing I do. This is the only productive thing that I do. And so when I stopped doing this, I kind of stopped doing everything. But then I was like, right, okay, even if I'm not doing the sit down, you know, talk to a camera about a specific scripted topic, I want to do something. And a lot of people, because I have the app Amino, and I'm part of the study Amino, and one of the things they suggest on there is film yourself to kind of make yourself accountable. So it's, you know, making, because you don't want to film yourself twiddling with a pen or scrolling through Facebook or anything like that. So it's why you study so much better in places like, well, some people study so much better in places like libraries and classrooms and stuff like that, because people are watching them, and so you can't just, you know, or you're more likely to be judged for just like whipping out YouTube, or if you're actually in class, getting detention, and whatever you were watching it on, swiftly confiscated. But yeah, so this is me holding myself accountable. This is me making you guys hold me accountable for actually doing something, whether it's just painting or just writing a few lines of a creative piece, or my studying, or anything, just, you know, making me do something every week. And I've readjusted my Notion, so the little computer program that everyone was going on about, and I'm gonna try and incorporate that a bit more into my routine, so I'm actually using that, because I do think that will help. Having, you know, habit trackers and all that kind of stuff will actually help. I just have to, you know, use them. I think that's the motto of this video, is just like, okay, all these techniques are great if you actually use them, and it's the using them bit that I struggle with. So I'm gonna try and get better at that. But, you know, like I said before, hopefully medical discoveries will help in the future. But for now, I've just got to trundle on by myself until I can, you know, make those appointments and get those referrals and stuff. So, but exciting times. Things might be happening. Discoveries may be had. Productivity may occur better with more tailored tips and tricks. Right. Back to doing something. Also, do you like my mug? Of course, I have a Harry Potter mug at home, and then I also have a giant Harry Potter mug here at my parents' house, because it's too big for my house, because it's huge. And also, thank you, family members that know that I have a vague interest in Harry Potter. It gets you some good presents sometimes. Anyway, I'm rambling again, so I'm gonna go. That's another personality trait, rambling. See you later.